Well, hello there. My name is Heixel and welcome to this 7th episode of me playing on the endereye SMP server. Thank you a lot to the real manager who suggested that I just use other music every time. So I'm just going to do that. Let's see what I did on the 7th episode. Alright, what are we going to do today? We're going to do two things. We're going to make a enchanting room, random bunny hat, and the villager compound, the villager slavery hall thingy for the villagers. That's what we're going to do today, and we're going to do that, of course, with the real manager and later on also with the Garfield. Alright, we were going to begin with the enchanting room. We dug out this pretty big room on the left of the first floor of the villager house. And this was going to be like a void room full of black concrete. So it looked like we were in the void. And while the manager was collecting some black dye, so some squids, for the concrete, I started to fill in the walls of the staircase leading down to the villager area, but we didn't have enough bricks, so manager decided to get some more clay and I decided to get the black dye. So I began the squid killing spree, and I just searched the rivers for some squiddies. And I found some. Sorry squids. This is going to be for a very cool looking build. Sorry squids. And when I got the black dye, I made the black concrete powder, and apparently you get lots of stacks of powder from just one stack of black dye, so I didn't expect that. Nice. Manager was also gathering some coal as well while he was gathering the clay, so yeah, that was also very cool. And while I was waiting on the manager, I put up some really dope music, so I started to dance in Minecraft. Sometimes I can be really silly apparently, look at me, what? Yeah, but seriously, let's get to work. Let's make that room. What? Apparently not. Alright, let's time-lapse this void room making. Let's go! Bam! There it is! The void room is done and it looks very much like a void. Look at it! You just can't see anything without the torches. It looks very cool. I never made those little black rooms before, and yeah, it looks very cool. Oh yeah, and also Garfield joined while I was doing that. And yeah, also a neighbor of us wanted to check out the base and he just flew by. It was Guildnerd and he found our village very cool. Alright, enchanting room is done. The next thing manager did was making a flag, a banner for our kingdom. Look at it, there it is, the lush green of all the greenery and trees around the town, and I think it's an oxeye daisy that he put in the banner pattern. pattern. So yeah, that looked very cool, and we also made some little posts. So yeah, this is looking very great. This is a very great addition to the town. This is the next day that I was playing on the server, and the real manager and Garfield were already very hard at work working on the villagers. The villager slavery hall. Look at this. What? They made all the exterior walls of the slavery houses. Look at it. It looks very worn down, very cool look. So I joined the crew and continued making the slavery hall. We added a well in the middle, and we started to work on the floor and the ceiling the next. And manager had a pretty weird and cool idea. We just left the stones and all the other stuff in the ground, and we added some, what is it called, dripstone blocks, yes, and some cobblestone and some stone bricks to the floor, just to make it look a little bit more used and also not very cozy. So yeah, we did that, and the next thing we did was the ceiling, just making some stalagmites, I think, or stalactites, I don't know, and just make it feel very old and very not cozy. So yeah, there it is. It's almost done, and if you want to expand, we can expand in the back here where I'm standing. But yeah, it's done. Very much completed. Now we only need the villagers and just the interiors of the slavery houses. And while we were doing that, we also noticed that we could put our banners, our newly created banners, on our shields. So yeah, that was pretty dope. We were with 3 of us, the crew of the kingdom, and this is of course gonna be the thumbnail. Alright, next step, the interior. First step, polishing the inside rooms by just randomly placing some stones around, just making the room look better. Then placing down some supportive fences, spruce fences, just to make it look a little bit more supported, I guess. And also just add some random wooden stuffs for decoration. That was looking very great. Then we placed the beds down. We were going to make some brown beds. And lastly, I made a little farm for the farmer. He could work in this room. So yeah, a farm for just that he could work. And then I checked the light levels in our room, because we don't want to come back here and see that all our villagers are zombified or something. So I checked the rooms and just lighted the rooms up where it was needed. Alright. Then also the enchanting room is done. Look at it. It's looking very mystical, very magical, as the enchanting table is. Then another server mate brought us some blaze powder for brewing stands for the workstations that we were going to put in the slavery hall, and we also eventually gave him after we dealt with the phantoms, we gave him a little town tour as well, and he said this town was also looking very great. We were doing a great job of making a town. Alright, so there it is. The villagers are finally in. There it is. Except from these guys, everyone is happy. in the slavery hole. And because those villagers wanted to go outside, we made another entrance for us, so the villagers can't get in and out, but we can. So yeah, we just added like a staircase, some flower pots, leading up to into this upper room of the villager house. Alright, there it is. Manager died as a finishing touch of the build by an iron golem that spawned into the houses. Alright. And so that was it. The 7th episode is done. If you liked it, please drop a like. And if you want to see more of the endereye SMP, please subscribe. Yeah, this was Hikes05, and I see you all in the 8th episode.